Hola y muchas gracias para estando aquí conmigo hoy en mi programa. Escucha, yo tengo algo muy importante y muy especial para mostrarte. Es mi guacamole fresco y lo va a mostrar todo en cómo prepararlo hoy en Cocinando con Rufino. All right, folks, I know perhaps your mind is still blown and maybe reconnecting after hearing Cooking with Ruf, hablando en español, but we are going to cover these ingredients. And you might say, Cooking with Ruf, you a black man, what you know about making guacamole? Which could lead me to the Cooking with Ruf word of the week, which is Blaxicano or Blaxicano, which is a fusion of Black American and Mexicano cultures. That's the Cooking with Ruf word of the week, Blaxicano. Now let's talk about these ingredients. Obviously, the avocado is the star of the show. And I want to let you all know that I'm going to put all of the amounts and all of that in the description. So you'll have that. So don't worry about capturing that now. But I will use all 4 of these large Hass avocados. To that, we're going to add some Roma tomatoes. We're going to add some fresh garlic, fresh jalapeno, some juice from some limes, and obviously you gotta go fresh squeezed, never reconstituted. A cebolla or onion, and then we're gonna use some of that fresh ground Himalayan pink salt, and then we also have some fresh cilantro. So we're gonna put all of those things together and show you how to make that fresh guacamole that will knock your friends and your family's socks clean off of their feet. And we're going to show you how to get it all done on Cooking with Ruf today. Man, when you see the red, you're going to know. How do you pick your avocado? You want it to be a little firm, but it'll give a little bit when you squeeze it. So what I do is one big cut, and then I'll cut into the pit, and then you can take the pit off and discard it. All right, folks, once you get to the point where you have all of your fresh ingredients chopped to the level that you want to, you have your avocado hemispheres spooned out of the skin, you're gonna come in here with this masher, or as they say down in South Carolina, with this masher. You want to mash them up. And so what I do is I just come in there and I start mashing those avocados. And you don't want to necessarily like pulverize them till, you know, complete soup, but just kind of get the big chunks out of the way. All right, so that's good enough. And they will continue to break down, you know, once I go in here with the spoon and I'm adding those ingredients as well. So then this is how I like to do it. I mean, you can do it however you want to as long as it all goes in the same place. I'll come once I've mashed those avocados down and I will add my salt to that. I would say that's probably enough. All right, and then I will come in with the juice. Let's see here, which one of these limes do I want to use? Start with the juice from one fresh lime. You may end up going to, 1.5 limes, and then I'll just squeeze that lime juice in there. Squeeze it in. Cooking with Ruf, you ain't got no lime, squeeze them. Yeah, these hands. Put these hands on it. All right, so then once we get all of that juice squeezed out of there, then we can come in and we can start to add all of these ingredients from our bowl. So you could put it in there in 2 parts if you want to. I usually just go ahead and add it all and then stir it in. Then I come in here, just stir it in. Look at all them colors. Y'all hear me talk about that food art. All those colors going in there makes it beautiful. And the smell in here too, my goodness. Just fresh ingredients. If you want to add more salt or lime juice, you can after you taste it. And then we'll come back. We'll set it up with some chips. And we'll give this guacamole a try. And at that point, Lord have mercy. All right, folks, we are at the grand finale of the Cooking with Ruf show on YouTube. And it is time for us to try some of this flavorful and fresh guacamole. Es el tiempo para comer. So we're gonna go ahead and take a chip and we're gonna dig right in. And the cool thing before I start this about this guacamole is chips and dip you can eat it with. You can put it on nachos, you can put it on your tacos, you can put it on toast, you can put it with some eggs or with an omelet. This guacamole is multi-dimensional, multi-faceted, and multi-talented, as it were, as it relates to being able to go with lots of different food items. So anyway, here we go, folks. Dig in. Oh, come on, don't do me like that. Go out, get on there. Get on there. There it is. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Y'all, very simple, but so strong in flavor. And I know y'all trying to get over the fact that I ate the whole chip in one bite. Let that part go. Let's treat that like the Cooking with Ruf speaking Spanish. Y'all, so flavorful, so tasty, and so simple. And you saw it took me just moments to make. So be the life of your next gathering when you wow the crowd with this fresh guacamole. And we showed you how to get it all done. Hoy en Concinando con Rufino.